Welcome everyone. Oh, it's been a long time since I've done this. So I'm hoping I am okay. Good afternoon. Alright, welcome to Night Drive Year 2. So we got a couple of new things. I hope the layout is okay. um, Just really wanted to go for a very different vibe for these streams. So this is the first one. The next one you'll see... the next one you'll see next Tuesday when I do the Battletech stream. That one's got a lot more going on with it than this one does, but yeah, but this is a new layout for Night Drive, which is a series I do where I just take a look at driving games. I like racing games, I like driving games, they're my favorite genre of games, and I don't mind sharing my experience with these. So Night Drive is going to be getting a little bit bigger this year. It's not going to be just this, where I take a look at driving games. It's going to be other things as well. I got like a challenge that I want to do later on, not in a too distant future. Probably maybe next month or April. I'll probably talk more about it at our anniversary stream in March. But right now, I'm going to keep it kind of on a down low until I know for sure. But we're going to do a standard Night Drive, and today we are looking at The Crew. This is the original from 2014, and sadly this is probably going to be the very last time I get to play this game. Because in March, this game is going away and you'll never be able to play it again. Which kinda sucks. Not gonna lie, kinda sucks. The Crew, yeah. So, I had a couple of issues getting this up and running, so we might crash a few times, because it has to be online, and if the internet goes out, whoops, we don't get to play. But we're gonna try to get this thing to work. And, we should be on the road. We're gonna be traveling across country. So we're gonna not explore every, yeah, it's still not as, there's a lot of people playing too. That's a lot of people. Because all those little dots that just showed up are actual people.
Alex, I have a favor to ask.
But yeah, this is the Crew one. It doesn't look as good. I mean, I think detail-wise looks better than the Crew 2. But lighting-wise, I think it looks better. But I don't know. It's just it's sad to see this go. So we're gonna start out with the Mustang, and we bring back up the map. There it is. So this is the all of United States. That was his big thing. You can go basically anywhere. So we're gonna take a trip all the way to Detroit, and there you go, zoom in. We're gonna take a trip all the way to Detroit. We're gonna go to the garage, and we're gonna take a look at kind of how the garage stuff worked, stuff in this game, and then we're gonna travel all the way to the bottom of Miami, to about right around here in the Keys. So we got a long ways to go, and a lot of things to talk about. We're going to be switching cars kind of partway through, so we have some variety. We're going to start out with the Mustang. This is my Mustang I think I customized last time. Kinda... I don't know how to activate the music. I could cut it off in the thing, but can I cut it off? Cut off the music so we have... Can we cut off the music at all? Or we can just do that. I think that's fine. So we don't get copyright striked or anything when I go to upload this to YouTube. But we're just gonna like, you're just gonna kind of go across country. So we're starting out in San Francisco, which is, each city is pretty well modeled. It's like very, very small compared to the actual city, but it still has the feeling of it. But yeah, this game, like I said in the beginning, this game is going away. You will not be able to play it again. after March, which kind of sucks. Like I don't want to be negative on stuff like this. Like I like to share the experience of driving games and racing games and stuff like that, and maybe if somebody hasn't never played a game before, I like to kind of let them see if they're interested in it. But sadly, this one right here is already delisted on Steam. You cannot get it on Steam anymore. All the DLC is delisted. So unless you have the physical copy on one of the older consoles, or you have it already bought it, you cannot pick it up anymore. And when March comes around, you will no longer be able to play it because this is an online only game. Which it's infuriating because it does have a offline mode built into the game, but they refuse to cut it all. They just want to completely get rid of it for some reason. Because GT Sport, the Gran Turismo before the most recent Gran Turismo 7, make a turn here. Oh, come on 5.0. V8, I think it's V8. Oh, that's not. Oh, sorry, truck. That's not what it looks like in there. But GT Sport recently got made offline. I don't know if it's delisted. I think it is, but it got online support removed from it. But they also gave it a patch where it can be played offline. You can play that game offline if you want to. So just all the online features has been removed, and that game was mainly online. That was an online only title. So it's good they did that so that people can keep their purchases and stuff like that. But this game, for some reason, they just don't want it to exist. I mean, we can hope that someone cracks it. Yeah, which sucks. Because the only way because this game has an actual story to it. It's not a good one, but it's a story to it. With cutscenes and voice acting and a plot, which you don't see very often in racing games anymore. They just kind of have all right, you have your own story where you have a shining star and you gain followers on social media, or you just go about your thing doing the festival, which is fine. There's a place for it. But this thing had a story that they tried to make, pretty good. I mean, I wouldn't say it's the most compelling story in a racing game, but it's something. Now you have dirt on the car. See, Daya? This is dirt. Look at that. Dirt can get on the car. So, I don't know. It's just... It's kind of sad. I wanted to go back. This was originally supposed to be BeamNG.Drive. I was originally supposed to play that for the Season 2 premiere, or Year 2 premiere. But, yeah, this was announced, I think, end of last year, that this is losing all access to it, so I decided just to play this one last time, give it a good old cruise. I'm not going to do any missions or races or anything, because they're just races. The driving around, having the, not a one-to-one scale, but say a very, very big open world to explore. Oh, missed the thing. Very big open world to explore and to find things. There's actually stuff to find. I mean, it made you where you wanted to drive to each of the places. See what cars we have. Got the Ford Mustang, 350Z, McLaren F1, Alfa Romeo, Mercedes-Benz, Saleen, Escalade. We got an SUV. Got Aston Martin Zagato. Oh, we do. we'll just give this a shot for a little bit. I'm not a really too big fan of Aston Martin, but this is a cool car. Yeah, it's just this is going away, and you know, I don't know. Like, I can still play all my Forza Horizons that I have, even years after the servers have already went off and it's been delisted. I can still go back and play them in offline mode. Why can't they make this offline? Why did they delist it in the first place? They can continuously have it for sale, but have it offline, and then modders can come around and like mod the game and add new cars and stuff to it. Yeah, again, it pisses me off. Like, we might look at the Steam page for it, where like people have voted it down to like almost like negative, like full, like it's like review bombed. Oh. Yeah, nice pretty paint. It's been like heavily review bombed because it's being turned off. Like, that's the thing, it's like Ubisoft basically stole money from us. So it just pisses me off that like a game like this will become technically lost media until someone cracks it, which I'm hoping it'll be like day one. Like, this will go offline and then it'll go back online. But knowing Ubisoft, gotta stay on the road. But knowing Ubisoft, if somebody cracks it, they'll put it out an update to patch it in and make it like unusable again. Which, it sucks. It really, really sucks. Because again, this game is not the greatest thing in the world. The physics are kind of wonky. I had some practice yesterday. Alright, come on, there you go. I had some practice yesterday on getting used to the physics and stuff like that, so that's probably why I'm driving somewhat decent. And stuff like that. It's just, I don't know. I don't really want to talk too much because it just makes me angry, and I don't do streaming and stuff like that to get angry. I know it's more. I mean, I'm hoping so, but that's the thing. Again, if they do figure it out and they make it playable offline, Ubisoft will run an update which will break it again. So again, that is kind of, you have to kind of wait. They might wait a few years before Ubisoft has forgot about it, and then they'll release it if they even have it. Again, this game could live a long time if they made it offline and people starts modding the game and adding new cars, adding like reopening the graphics, redoing the physics and all that. So this could be a wonderful tool for that. And Ubisoft can still have the Crew 2, which is pretty much the same exact map as this. Only only it's a lot more brighter and less detailed than this. I think the car models look a lot better, and the graphics itself look a lot better. It's more brighter, but this is more cinematic. And some of the models, like not the car models, but the somebody went through and some of the models, like in Las Vegas, it has like the Statue of Liberty for one of the casinos. And it looks way better in this game than it does in the Crew 2. Again, simple things like that, but they can have the Crew 2, which stays still running alongside Motorfest. And this one could be the people where they can just crack it open and mod it and do all sorts of stuff with it and make it like, you know, make it something special. Like, this could be that game. Like what people did with Assetto Corsa. Well, Assetto Corsa is not really a dead game, but I'll be playing that soon enough, and I'll see all the crazy stuff people can have done in that game. That game's not even dead. That game is like, people, you know, it's modders are making like a full-time job off of that game. But I'm going the wrong way. All right, I'm kind of tired of this car anyway. Let's oh, wrong button. Go back here. Wrong button. Let's see. Got it. Oh, 2013 Viper. Oh. I hate this paint job. Oh well. No, I'm going the right way. Hush. This car right here, I've driven the 13, but I've driven a 90s 96 GTS before. This car is just, or you have to tame it. Like, it is my favorite car, and I would almost owned it at one point. Almost had enough money to spend and own it, but I decided not to because I'm a responsible adult. Tame, yeah, because the not this version, but the 1996 model has no traction control, no ABS. It's just a go-kart basically. So in order to make a turn, you have to push it at full speed to go to a turn. And I think it has a V12 or V8. I know it has a V8 in it, but the newer ones, but I think the original had a V12. And it was like, it is a go-kart with a 300 or 400 horsepower, 600 horsepower engine. So you basically, when you drove this thing, you had to tame it. It was hard to control, and it was unpredictable. You had to like really, really study it. And really be good at it, otherwise it will kill you. Oh, look at that. There's Las Vegas. We're probably not going to go towards it. Gold medal. And it also they had these things. I don't think these are in the Crew 2. But they also had, oh no, off-road. Off-road. They also had these, like, little things you could do while you're driving around that gives you, like, money and XP. This was a car RPG. And this is probably the closest that anyone has made something as deep as this. Even though it's very light on RPG mechanics. Alright, I am in Las Vegas. Whoop. I don't know if we're going to go through the strip or not. Kind of hope it does. That'd be really scenic. I think that is... Oh, no, I think that's a strip right there we just passed. Yeah, this was a car RPG, so I had levels. When you level up, you can have new parts, new gear, basically, to your car, which, you know, fixed its stats, made it better, made it drive better, made it handle better, made it faster. So, and do you also have parts that completely change what car is? I think one of the main selling points was you could turn a sports car into like a monster truck. I think I have one. We might drive one here in a minute. But the physics on it are kind of weird. I want to kind of get some stuff out of this before we change cars. I think I have it. I'm not sure. But you can turn it into like a off-road car if you wanted to. That was one of the big selling points. You could kind of make whatever you want. Ooh, there's jets. I think we're going towards the salt flats out here. Yeah, I think right there where those people are is where the salt flats are. But yeah, going through the desert. But yeah, we I don't know. I'm trying to figure out stuff about this game because like I did play a lot of it on PS4, and I bought it on PC. Funny enough, I bought it on PC because that my PS4s are getting old. My PS4 is getting old, and it may not be around for much longer. So I bought it on PC, which I usually do if I really like a game enough. I'll buy it on PC so that I'll technically have it forever, and also be able to mod it if mods are available for it. If the community is that good with it, so I technically will have it forever. but this is a live service game, one of the very first ones, and yeah, they're kind of getting rid of it, so it kind of defeats the purpose. I bought this game twice. Bought it at once at $60, and I bought it, I think, on sale with all the DLC for like 20 a couple years ago. So I haven't put too much time into this version. I put like a couple 100 hours into the one on PS4. So I don't really have a whole lot. I'm very early on in the story. I just got it just mainly to cruise around. So I haven't really did too much with it. But you know, they kind of got me. They kind of turned it off. And it immediately snows. We're in Salt Lake City, I think. I'm gonna pull off on the side of the road here at this motel. And of course, ice physics. And we're going to see what else we got here. Is this it? No, I think this is the full stock. Okay, no, it's not. I don't think I can get it. Wait, do I have one of the rally cars? It's a stock, this street model. I don't think I have any. What is this one? Oh, this Stingray. Oh, that's the old one. It's 2010 Viper. What is that? What is that doing here? Let's see. Let's go up here and do the McLaren F1. That's a classic. Bone stock. In the snow. On the ice. Come on, you can do this. Just spin tires. He also, I think it's really nice you had cockpit view. Which, at the time, not a whole lot of racing games had a cockpit view. And this one looks like pretty good. Because, when you, oh, I'm so low to the ground. Because, like, when you, yeah, a lot of car games at the time, and then most car games have it now, didn't have a cockpit view. Like, you know, Gran Turismo at the time, I think Gran Turismo 5, maybe 6, had a cockpit view, but everything was blacked out because the car didn't have a finished interior. That was a really big thing about it. This game came out and every single car had a full modeled interior. And now every racing game has most racing games that have real cars have a modeled interior. And some racing games that are not have full modeled interiors and stuff. But this is really cool because if you notice when I turn, his head turns and looks out that way, so it follows the steering wheel, so you can see your turns, and you can make drifts and stuff a lot better. And of course, this being a McLaren, it has 3 seats, so you're in the middle seat. You have 2 seats on the side. And sorry, Fiat. But the mirrors don't work. The mirrors are fogged up. They don't work very well. Yeah. McLaren, again, McLaren is a driver's car. I mean, it is meant to be driven. Like, to give you the best possible driving experience of a car. It is considered, that as I wreck this multi-million-dollar car, and it is considered the best car ever made. For what it's worth. Or the best supercar ever made. Like, these things are like going into freaking almost, I think, double-digit millions now. Probably more. These days are extremely sought after. They're very rare. But it's also, when it came out, was the fastest car. or fastest production car, and it held that title for a long time until the Bugatti came out and kind of topped it. Oh, I'm glad that wasn't a cop. That's... Oh, what is... Okay. Well, I just killed a family of 4. I also like, if you wreck, you see car damage, but if you drive very good, it fixes itself over time. So that's actually pretty neat. Oh my goodness. I do not have traction. Going in a tunnel. Yeah, it didn't have the tunnel sounds everybody liked. I mean, there's still echo, but it's not like Forza Horizon 5 where they... Oh, it's bright. I'm going to see Jesus. Oh dear. Oh, it's just a highway. So yeah, it actually counts in snow blindness too, because when you go have a tunnel in the bright sunshine when it's... Oh my goodness, I am inside the thing. Okay. I am skating on the side. Okay. Okay. Alright, I think we're done with this car. Oh my god. Oh my god. What Again, not everyone's favorite child, but you still love it. It's like that friend that please clip that. For the love of God, clip that shit. It's like, it's not everybody's favorite child, but he means well. He's a goober, but you love him anyway. And again, we're gonna miss stuff like that. When this game is gone in a few weeks, it's gonna be missed. It sucks. But we hopped away from that skate, trying to like grind the rails or whatever it's trying to do. Ooh. Oh yeah, this one had cops in it too, so you can get into cop chases and stuff. I don't think in the Crew 2 you can get into cop chases. Yeah, just because this car is bashed. I am so And not only that, you can go into a type of mode where you're just driving around, and actual players are the cops, and they can choose to chase you down or not, which is really, really cool. So it's like actual cops and robbers, but in a actual... Oh boy. I'm very scared of going full first into the side, because I don't want to skate. I'm not playing Tony Hawk. I'm playing a racing game. Whoa. But yeah, we went off the McLaren, unfortunately, and now we're in the Saleen S7. As I ran into a wall. This car's really slippery. It does not handle well at all. There used to be a thing, I don't know if it's still in this one. I know it's in the Crew 2. Oh, Jesus. That your car drives horribly until you level it up. Like, you drive every car, it just drives horribly. It drives like you're a giant bathtub full of water. And then as you level up, you get better at driving, which again, cool in theory, but it doesn't really work. I think they got rid of that in both the Crew 1 and 2. So you drive normal every single time. There's Chicago over there. I don't know if I'm gonna be heading towards that or not. probably head through Chicago to get to Detroit. So we're really close to Detroit. We're 17 miles away. I kind of want to get off this highway so I can switch to a different car and not die. Looks like I'll get my chance up here. This car does not handle well. I love this car. I love this car. But on this game, it does not handle well. Anyway, also, this guy, I think they had to shrink the guy to get in here, because if you're over 6 feet tall, you cannot fit in this cockpit. It is so low to the ground. I think when Doug DeMuro was rating it, he could not get into it, so he could not drive it around. Let's see. Yeah, it's tiny. Like, it's tiny. Let's just do the Fiat 500. Look at the little guy. It's just a little guy. We're gonna drive around for a little bit. Give us a little bit of break from all the all the supercars and get to a somewhat normal car. I do have to say, these things right here are fun to drive in real life. I would not own one though, because they are Fiats are not known to be reliable. Oh, cows. Oh. Just trying to like ramp up that freaking van right there. Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. This one handles weird. Yeah, just a basic interior. Also, it's lagging because it has the I believe it's because of the anti-cheat in it. That's what I believe it is. The Nuvo, whatever it's called. If it has it, yeah, I think it has an anti-cheat in it, which makes the game run like garbage. So it might, there is some hitching here and there, but it's not too bad. It's handling itself pretty well for what it is. All right, I'm gonna get out of this car. Wee. But yeah, there's I think it's either in the Crew 2 or this one where you can get a monster truck version of this car. Oh my goodness. Park right here. Alright, let's see whether the Spiker, this is a really cool car. It's a really cool car. Really cool. Very, very unique. Very unique looking car. This is made, I think, by a airplane company. They used to make airplanes, or they made airplanes, still make airplanes, but they made this, which is kind of like, I would say, kind of like the Zonda, which is more of a drivable work of art than actually like meant to be like raced or anything. But still a really, really cool car. You don't really see it too much in racing games anymore. I think it's like in the Gran Turismo, and I believe it's in Forza Horizon 5. But you don't really see this one anymore. Because now, unfortunately, racing games are more based off, you know, brand deals and stuff like that, where they have to, you know, yeah. But it's like more like brand deals where they're trying to sell you the car through the game now. And a lot of them don't want their older cars to be put into it. So you kind of miss stuff like this, which is, I think, a one-of-one style where they don't only made like so many of them for the world. And everything. But these cars like this and the Zonda are like works of art. They're just very, very pretty cars. They're handmade. They're like, I don't know, they're really, really nice looking, very unique looking cars. I won't say they're nice looking. very unique looking cars. But they also can drive and stuff like that. They also cost a lot of money because they're works of art. I don't think I have a Pagani. Probably look at one. Oh, I almost hit a dog. Move out of the way, people. Move. We'll jump in the way. I don't know where we at. We're in some little small town. Yeah, we're just outside of Detroit. So we're probably gonna just drive this one all the way to Detroit, and then we might switch back to another one. Or if I have enough money, we might just buy a new car for the trip. If I have enough. I don't know if I have enough money though. Right? Because cars in this game are expensive. But we'll see. Oof. Alright. Take this turn. This car is way easier to drive than the last two I drove. The physics are, again, they're not as good as something like Forza Horizon. But they're still really fun to kind of throw around. The gimmick of having America as an open world is really, really cool. And they really did, kind of like what they did with American Truck Simulator, where every state feels different enough. They kind of did the same thing with this game. But you don't have states, you just have areas. Like, the Northwest is where we are right now. This looks like my outdoors right now. Walk outside, it looks just like this. But the Deep South looks like the Deep South. The Bayou looks like the Bayou. Florida looks like Florida. And so on and so forth. Like, it looks like America. It's just not in states like something like American Truck Simulator is. So they did a really good job of capturing you doing a road trip in America. Oh, I got through here. Oh, there's I think that's something like a car to find. We could. Oh, let's go do that really quick. We have time. It's only taken us 46 minutes to get this far. So, yeah. I think it's similar to like barn finds. Can I go in the water? No, I cannot. I cannot go in the water. Well, there is a little area over here where I can go across. Yeah, I understand it's the wrong way. Hear me out. I'm trying to find this car. Go across this bridge. Wait, was that it? Ooh. Is this it? Maybe I have to get across. Go ahead and get across and then go there.
All units in the area be advised. Reckless driver spotted. Pursue and apprehend.
Oh, I've been reckless this entire time. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Oh, we're close. It's over there. So they gave you stuff like this to do in the world. Oh, there's a tree. It's over here. There we go. Ah, okay. You find parts of it. Okay. Yeah, so you find parts for cars and you can build them, put them together in your garage. Yeah. Just joyriding in my Spiker, bashing it to pieces, this work of art. Just treating it like dirt. Poor thing. It's all crumpled up. I'm just kind of glad, even though the car damage isn't like super severe, I'm glad they have it. That hood looks like it's about to fall off. Go across the bridge and we'll be, I think, in Detroit? Does this bridge go to Detroit? I guess I didn't see what that sign was. You'll go to here into oncoming traffic, because that's how you get points, I guess. Whoa. I ain't gonna worry about that. Alright, Detroit. We made it to Diesel City? I don't think it's called Diesel. Motor City. We've made it to Motor City. The birthplace of... Well, not really the birthplace of cars, but... where American cars were born. Most of the car manufacturers were here at one point. Yeah, it didn't take too bad. It was like 50 minutes to get here. We changed cars occasionally, kept it interesting. See, it's all fixed now. So we're reaching our destination. We're going to fiddle around with the garage a bit. I need to get reacquainted with it, just like a lot of things in this game. So, well, it's not very long, which now that we're in it, but it's also like it's 40 minutes, and we're not even all the way through the map. We're like halfway through the map. If we wanted to keep going to like New York or whatever, it'd be another 40 minutes. Or, okay, maybe about 20, 30. Alright, I am not looking for that. Where is... oh, I got... this. Alright, I'm going to go there. Alright. Wrong way. Whoa, oh, huh? I've been playing a lot of Assetto Corsa, getting ready for low field motorsports, and I'm so scared because this is an arcade racing game, so it's more forgiving. I'm so scared to like make those turns because in simulation games like Assetto Corsa, like you make one mistake, there's not a lot of room to fix it. But in, arcade racers, you can fix it. You have plenty of time to fix your mistakes. Move out of the way. Food truck, move. Oh. See, like this right here, I can just adjust it and keep going, but drifting in real life and in simulation games are like, oh, there's somebody sitting there. There's actual players here. Yeah, I mean, this map is big enough where we have a lot of people. See how the garage... I like the way the garage is done in this game. Just... it's just very, very aesthetic. Oh, hold on. This is the really cool thing. See the demo mode. Turn left, switch hammer windows, accelerate. Oh, okay. So you can out the horn, open up the left door, right door. Yeah, you can. It's kind of like Forza is. I don't. Let's see. Collection. This is the collection. All the cars I have. Or I can buy. I don't think I can buy these cars yet. Yeah, this spec is not available. You gotta acquire level 30. I mean, I could buy Eleanor, looks like. Some trucks. Is that a GTR? I'll pick that up on the way out. There's car dealers here too. Yeah, it's the thing with collection, perks, progression. We're in the Midwest right now, so these are all like story missions, I guess. hidden car. That's the part we picked up for the hidden car. So you find parts like we just did, and this is how you basically get parts and you just build it. League store. Can I switch cars? Oh, this is like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like the whole car breaks apart. Okay, that's pretty sick. I like that a lot. I don't think you can switch cars in here though. Maybe you can.
In your HQ workshop, you can install parts you've bought at a tuner, as well as those you've won by completing missions. It's essential to install the best parts you have to improve your ride's car level and performance. You can also customize your ride with paints, decals, and cosmetic parts. Any damage you sustain can also be repaired in the workshop.
Yeah, it's a really cool setup. Wiki app.
In your HQ workshop, you
okay,
can
never mind.
install parts.
Let me switch to a car that's not full stock so we can see that part of it. So I don't know how to switch it in game. Okay. Have some that are. There you go. Yep, I'll go to headquarters. Yeah. So you can do that, the ECU, fuel injection. Like, this is, like, super cool. The brakes. Put new brakes on there. It actually shows the parts and what they look like. Like, that is super cool. Weight reduction. Shows like what the inside of it is, even though like you're not ever going to see it. It's just really cool that it breaks open this car and you can see how everything works. Like they don't, like, Crew 2 doesn't do this. The Crew 2 doesn't put this amount of detail into their models where you can see the inner workings of it, of how stuff works. I think this is like the coolest thing that any car has ever, or any racing game has ever done. So like you go to visuals, let's see, you can customize your interior, which you can't do in the Crew 2. I think you have way more customization in this one. I don't know. Like said, like this, like the front bumper, you can change the front bumper. I don't have any parts for it. But it just kind of, that's such, just a really cool thing where it all breaks apart. Yeah, you just switch out parts like that, and I don't know, it's just, I really like stuff like this a lot. It's just really cool. I don't know why. Like every time I see about this game, yeah, it has its issues. But it's such a, it's so, like, people who made this cared. Like, that's the thing, people who made this cared. And then the Crew 2, it seems like I don't understand. Like, the Crew 2, when it was announced, it was like, oh, what are we going to get? Are we going to get, like, a new map? Because the US was really cool. Are they going to do like Europe or Canada maybe? Or Mexico? Or Australia? Or Japan? Or something like that? No. They did the US again. They had boats and planes, which I think is really cool. Where you can drive on water as well as the fly around the plane. I think that's really neat. They didn't do anything with it, but it's there. and such. And they again it they did so so much cool things with it. And this is just gonna be wasted. In a few weeks, you won't be able to play this anymore. No one will be able to experience this anymore. And again, it had like some of the coolest stuff in it. And we're just gonna go do our last ride, our final ride. That's yeah, we're gonna do the Ferrari. We're gonna go in the Ferrari 458. How about this? Let's go to New York first. Let's go to New York. Let's go to New York. Oh, I can't do that. It won't let me do that. But we go to New York. And set waypoint. And then we can go down to the Florida Keys. Can I zoom in? Can I zoom in anymore? There we go. Oh, I can't. I don't think I can because I have the other one. That's so dumb. I would love to go there, but it's really weird. Oh my god, get back up. This map's really difficult to use. Is that waypoint? Cool. We're just gonna go to New York, and we're gonna go from there. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry it took me so long to get back to that message, but yeah, that's basically what it is. Like, they added they added some really cool stuff with the Crew 2, but I don't understand why they could just use the Crew 1 and add all those same things in it. Like, they can add like they can add an overhaul update or whatever that added the planes and boats and stuff in it, which, you know, they could, you know, charge $30 something like that for that, along with a bunch of new cars and new content. And then they could have kept going on and added on more to this game. That way we wouldn't have this issue what we're having right now, where this game is going to be gone in a few weeks. They could have kept going with it, and it probably would have saved them a lot of money and a lot of development time. Instead of redoing the same game over again and making it less interesting, let's say that. I won't say it wasn't as fun. I do like the Crew 2, but I prefer this one over the Crew 2. Like, hands down. Physics are better in the Crew 2. It's better to drive in the Crew 2. And the car models do look a lot better, and you do get a lot more customization options and a lot more very unique cars. They do some really cool things with the community in the Crew 2. Like they'll actually have like contests where you design your own car, and if you win, your car gets put into the game. I think that's really neat that they do stuff like that. I still don't understand why they couldn't do all of that with this one, instead of making a brand new game, a reskin of this game without a story and without a lot of the content in this game. Like, I don't think police are even in the Crew 2, or at least not when I played. Because again, this is just I hate to say it, but it was a cash grab. And considering what Ubisoft is doing now, I don't want to support them anymore. Like, it sucks because I like racing games, and I heard the Crew Motorfest is pretty good. I am not ever going to buy it because I just don't like the way Ubisoft does their things. The stuff they've been saying lately and using anti-cheat, which makes their games run like dog water. I just don't like it. I 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 don't like it Like, this game runs fine, but you can tell like there's some hitching here and there, which is probably most likely caused by Denuvo. Because my computer can run this game just fine. It runs Forza Horizon 5 at 100 FPS just fine. And that game looks 10 times better than this one. It's not as big, but it does look a lot better. I mean, you probably have, like, I know Prince of Persia, Assassin's Creed, God, what other ones? Far Cry. Oh, there's a jump there, I missed. Oh well. Far Cry series, and a lot of other ones that they have. So you may have seen them, and may have played them. I played Assassin's Creed back in the day, the first two, or actually first three. I liked the first three. After that, I kind of got out of the series because it wasn't the first arc, quote unquote, for the game was kind of over by then. So I just didn't care about going back. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Oh, I guess I will. Oh no. Oh no. Missed him. So we can get this. Yay, I'm level 14. All our vehicles will be upgraded to level 1. That's nice. Oh, I got a gold. I don't see how. Rampart found. What is it for? Does it tell me? Yeah, there's a lot of people over there in that areas. Oh. This car is actually pretty nice to drive. Then again, it is, Oh! Off the road! Off the road! Tree! There you go. I mean, again, I liked a lot of them at one point, and I heard the new Prince of Persia game is really, really good. I am not getting it, just because I won't really own it. I'll just pay $70 or whatever to... Oh, there's Paul Bunyan. Is that Paul Bunyan? Yeah, that's Paul Bunyan. Look at that. We're in Minnesota. Oh, get off the grass. I mean, they have homages to every single state, even though they don't have them fully listed. Like, they have the Space and Rocket Center from Huntsville, Alabama, where I lived in Tuscaloosa. So they do have like something for every state in the game, in this game. I mean, that have the full state. All right, I'm not gonna go all and find these parts because there's really no reason to, because I'm not gonna be playing. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna be playing this game because that's not. Besides doing the stream, is probably not a good worth of my time, because this game's gonna be gone anyway, and I won't ever get to play it again. So that's really no use. Oh. Ooh. I am good driver. Yeah, it says we're heading to New York. There's New York. There's the skyline up there. Why don't we drop by over here and get a car that screams New York? A Cadillac Escalade. Oh man, this is gonna be fun. Excuse me. Yeah. Luxury. I don't know, for some reason this car just screams like New York. I'm under police watch. Do you think they see me? Did you think they saw me? I'm silent. I'm running in a dark car in the middle of the night. Oh! I don't think they saw me. I'm stealth. I definitely don't have, like... Move, guy. Oh, bike! I just ruined somebody's bike. Move out of the way. Hey! You're in the way. You're just an obstacle for me. Yeah, alright, I think we're in Manhattan now. We're in the, maybe New Jersey? I don't know. It said it down at the bottom, I missed it. But this looks like New York. I'll run down, it is. It's like the Bronx, but I'm not sure. Ah, move. Oh, it's raining, wonderful. Ugh. The rain looks pretty nice. This game doesn't have ray tracing or anything, but the rain looks pretty nice. Oh. This is probably the perfect car to bring into freaking NYC. No. I knew it was. Because it's big, bulky. He has the window rolled down, so he's probably getting wet. Or did I bust out the window? Probably. If somebody gets in my way, I could just bully them off the road. There's a school bus. It's a little late for that. Or early. I don't know what time it is. Oh! Oh, that felt good. That felt really good to do. That felt really good. The weight of this brought it around. City that never sleeps. Drive 10 miles in New York at night. Yeah, we're in New York. That's what I figured. Oh, Times Square. Where all the ads are. Is that... No, that's not Times Square. Okay. I think it's maybe over there. Maybe on the other side. New York is one of the bigger cities in the game, as well as real life. Alright. Oh god. Alright. So, stay right there. I know you have your blinkers on, but stay right there. Don't move. Alright. You can go here, go in the bridge, and go across to the other side. I've never explored this area in this game before. Or the PC version. And I'm in the wrong side, so, good luck everyone else. Just imagine what it would be if you got money for driving on the wrong side of the road. Whoa. Oh no. Alright, I'm going there. I'm playing no hezzy. I have no idea how I survived that without getting hit. I don't think I'll be that lucky for very long. Oh. Honestly, probably one of the most fun vehicles I've driven so far. Alright, so I need to get over here. Why is it telling me to go around when I could just go straight? We're gonna just go around. So I haven't unlocked this area yet. Is that what it is? I'm not going the wrong way, I'm going the right way. You're pointing me to the wrong direction. Yell at me all you want to. Yeah, this right here is where I'm gonna get off. Oh, there's pillars in the middle of the road. There's also a car park nearby. Whoa. There we go. Oh, did I get on the wrong thing? I got on the wrong thing, yeah. But I can set waypoint. I can set waypoint to here. Oh, I can't. I don't like this system. It won't let me get on there. Could you not get on there? I guess not. Oh well. I gotta set the thing back up to here. Actually, I'm just gonna set it to the Florida Keys. Come on. Come on now. Come on. Come on. This map's so hard to use. There we go. Alright. And we're going to switch to a different car to end off our drive. We have 27 miles. What car should we get? The Corvette C2. I have the faster. I have BMW. Ah. You have this one. So, SRT 10. So this truck. Ooh. So this truck is really, really special. I think I actually got to see one of these in person. Oh, I hit the thing. Because this was it's a Dodge Ram that had a Viper SRT engine in it. So it's a pickup truck with a V8, or is it a V10? I think it was the V10. So it was not slow. So we're going to stick with this one for a little while. Hey! That's the gold medalist right there. He's in a faster car than me. Can I make at least silver? Oh, maybe bronze. Oh well. I still got a part unlocked. Oh, I got a part for this truck. Nice. And it got in my way, so I missed my turn. Yeah, I'll just equip it. That's cool. Oh. I don't know why it did that. Okay. It's a little weird. There we go. Got 25 miles. So it's not as long as the first trip. We'll be down there before we know it, because we'll probably switch to some faster cars. We might go back to McLaren. Give it a little bit of a redemption story. Instead of trying to skateboard all over the place. Oh, come on. Oh, you can't miss those. Move, Beetle. Yeah. At least I'll get bronze. Well, I got silver. Out of the way. Very close. New part 1. Yeah, come on. Since we're here, might as well switch to another car. This is street. That's not what I want. I don't want one of those. This is the Alfa Romeo. I still think Alfa Romeos are some of the prettiest looking cars. They're not reliable at all, and I'll never own one. But I think they're pretty. That's just me, though. There's a heli-mobobber up there. Yeah, no, there's a thing. Looks like we're getting towards Florida. I can only see the trees and stuff. Oh, this car is zippy. Ooh. Might stick with this car. I mean, they different. You have a different taste in vehicles if you do at all. I just always like the grill, like the purple heart shaped grill that it has. Hey, cop. I would get into a cop chase, but we'll never make it, and we'll get arrested and have to do the whole trip again probably. Oh, funny. You can't turn left. You just stop at the barrier forever. Yeah, I think we're getting towards Florida. Or a small town. I think we are in Florida. Yeah, we're getting towards the Panhandle. Alright. Oh, look at the little car go. Can we catch up with it? Hey, that looks like a Sonic. Or is that a Nissan? I think it's a Nissan. Yeah. Round cars are pretty. This is a round car. It's a small little roadster. Ooh. Oh, boy. Might need a drink of water. Before long. I don't think I have any, like, besides maybe the little Fiat 500. I think I have a Mini Cooper, but it's not the Mini Cooper I like. It's the ugly one. I mean, you could probably switch to it. Just pull off over here. And let's see. Should have. Yeah, I got 2. Get the little S model. This little tuned up little guy right here. I don't like the new Mini Cooper. I'm actually thinking about getting an older Mini Cooper. I mean, I was planning on getting it within the next 2 or 3 years, but stuff happened. So, unfortunately, I have to pull it back a few more years because I'm not able to afford it right now. But hopefully in the future I'll be able to afford one because they look like a lot of fun to drive. Yep. Some financial stuff happened, so... But it's usually what happens. Which I'm pretty okay with. I'm not really hurt about it at all. It's just that's the way life is. Hopefully with Cheetah Draws as a business, I can make enough money where that in my full-time job I can make enough to make an honest living out of one day. Speaking of which, we do have a store that we sell cars and mechs related things, as well as some fan art stickers and such. So if you're interested, you can get the QR code or put the stuff at the store and links and stuff that we have our Ko-Fi. God, I gotta pull off the side of the road and take a drink. Man, throat's getting dry. We do have a Ko-Fi. I don't really talk about it because I'm not too big a fan of donations. But if you like to, it's there. The QR code's actually on screen right now, above me, so you can scan that, or just type in !coffee, and throw me a donation if you want to, if you like what I do here. But I'd rather you go to the store because I don't know, I feel like I don't like taking donations. I don't feel comfortable with it. But I know it's a part of business and stuff like that, so yeah, if you guys feel inclined, you can. Or buy something from the store, or even look at the store. You don't have to buy anything. But if you can't do either one, or you don't want to do either one, can I not be delivered? But anyway, yeah, I didn't know. I just feel comfortable doing stuff like that. But again, I have to do it. That's the way the world works. But if you don't want to do either one and just want to enjoy this, go for it. That's fine. Perfectly okay. Enjoy our content free of charge. No incentive. Alright. So I think we're in Miami or maybe Tampa? Yeah, we're very close to the end here. So, we're going to pull off on the side of the road or in the middle of the road because I don't think it ends. And we're going to do our final drive. And probably the Dodge Viper. This is the 2003 model. Not my favorite. I think it's the first redesign of it. Not necessarily my favorite. I prefer the original 96 model because it's very curvy. But it's not a bad design. And it's not a bad car either. Like, Vipers are actually pretty reliable. Get far from the radius as possible. Alright, well, we're doing that. So I just miss doing these fun things. They're very, very simple, but they give you something to look forward to. Oh no. Cool. Gold. Oh. Oh, got a new paint job. Cool. Alright, go away. I don't want to see it anymore. Oh, I don't want to do this. I want to drive it in peace. Alright, we're in the Florida Keys now. Got the big, long bridges, which are probably shortened. You know, GTA 6 is happening in a Florida in a Florida looking thing, so I know it's got the Florida Keys, so I'm interested how big they're gonna make it. All right, yeah, get off screen. I get the lighthouse. I'm surprised they didn't put the St. Augustine lighthouse, or maybe they did. I haven't seen it yet. Oh, move. Motels. This looks like Florida. I've never been to the Keys before. I've been to Florida several times. I've been to like Orlando. I think I've been to Tampa once. I've never been to Miami or the Keys. So I can't really say if this looks like it's supposed to. And here we are. Go up a little ways. This is it. This is as far as you can go. So let's go back and review. We went all the way from, I believe this is San Francisco. I don't like the way this map works. Went all the way from San Francisco. Went all the way through there. We went through Las Vegas. We went all the way up through Yellowstone, Black Hills, Dakota, all the way past Chicago. I don't think we went through Chicago. Went past Chicago, all the way through the state forest, all the way to Detroit. Went all the way. We didn't go up to here anywhere else. Went to New York, which I think is the biggest city in the game. We didn't even go to Washington and see all the monuments and stuff. I don't know what this place is. Norfolk. Went through here all the way down to the Keys. So we didn't go to New Orleans. And there's the Alabama Space Center right here. Alabama steam plant. We didn't go to Dallas. We didn't go to... I think it only has like one city per area. So there's a lot of stuff here. There's a big map. Big map. And we didn't go to Los Angeles, which is the other big city. And I think we didn't go to... Yeah, we didn't go to Seattle either. So yeah, this is a big map. But we went basically around most of the big points of it. We saw most of what this had to do with. And I'm pretty satisfied with ending it here with probably like the last time I'll play this game is an unfortunate. But let's end it one last time from here. I can quit, but I don't want to quit. That cuts off the full game entirely. I just want to go back to the main menu. I don't know if you can go back to the main menu. Well, it has wheel control. That's pretty cool. Unless people crack it, yeah. I'm hoping that happens sooner rather than later. But unfortunately, this is going to be kind of where we end it. I will be doing the crew too. I have it. So might as well do it at some point. And I can probably show you the differences between this and this. Which is an unfortunate thing. So, I know it's a very, very sad note to end it on. This is the last screen I will see of the crew, and it's an official form unless we cracks it or whatever. So we're just gonna kind of end it here with my favorite car to drive in the game. And I wouldn't say my favorite place to visit in a game, but it's a place. And yeah, we have until March to play it. So if you have it, give it a shot, I guess. You only have a few weeks. If you have it in your Steam library, download it really quick and give it a try. You know, play it one last time. Maybe get the gang together and go for one last drive. So, and unfortunately, I didn't have a crew on the PC. I had a crew on the PS4. But sadly, a lot of those people moved on because some of them are no longer with us. But you know what? It's fine. It's fine. Ubisoft can take our money, but I'll never give them another cent ever again. So, well, thanks for us hanging out. Kind of a dire start to season 2, but it's going to be very, very interesting. The next one's going to be more happier. It's going to be next one is going to be on the 20th of February, and that is going to be BeamNG.Drive. That is going to be a really, really fun one. I am going to attempt to get set up with the steering wheel, my racing sim set up, and we're going to have a absolute blast with it. So that's going to be a lot more livelier than this one, which is on kind of ends on the sour note. But take care, everyone. Have a good rest of your night, and I will see you Friday for drawing. I might be maybe finishing up a commission on Friday. Who knows? Take care, guys. Good night.